In the heart of the city, where the glow of streetlights danced with the shadows of towering skyscrapers, an Uber driver named Jake navigated the labyrinthine streets with practiced ease. Little did he know that the next passenger he picked up would plunge him into a nightmare beyond his wildest imagination. As Jake's car prowled through the dimly lit streets, a notification pinged on his phone, a new ride request from a nearby location. Without hesitation, Jake accepted the request and steered his vehicle towards the pickup spot, his mind already drifting towards the comfort of his own bed after a long day of driving. Upon arrival, Jake spotted a figure standing alone on the desolate sidewalk, a young woman with a hauntingly vacant expression. She climbed into the back seat of his car without a word, her presence casting an eerie silence over the vehicle. Navigating through the winding city streets, Jake attempted to engage his passenger in polite conversation, but she remained silent, her gaze fixed on some unseen point in the distance. Unease crept into Jake's mind, but he brushed it off as mere paranoia, chalking it up to the late hour and the eerie stillness of the night. As they approached the outskirts of the city, Jake's phone buzzed with an urgent message, a warning from Uber about a dangerous criminal on the loose in the area. Jake's blood ran cold as he glanced in the rearview mirror, his heart pounding with dread as he realized the chilling truth: the woman in his back seat matched the description of the wanted fugitive. With a sinking feeling in the pit of his stomach, Jake attempted to pull over and confront his passenger, but before he could react, she lunged forward with startling speed, a glint of madness in her eyes. In a panic, Jake slammed his foot on the gas pedal, his car hurtling through the deserted streets in a desperate bid for escape. But the woman was relentless, her grip tightening around Jake's neck as she whispered threats of unspeakable violence. With each passing moment, Jake's terror grew, his mind racing with thoughts of his own mortality and the loved ones he might never see again. As they careened through the darkness, Jake's thoughts turned to the countless passengers he had driven over the years, the strangers whose lives intersected with his own for fleeting moments of time. Now, as he faced the ultimate test of survival, Jake realized that his fate lay in the hands of the very strangers he had once ferried through the night. With every ounce of strength he could muster, Jake fought back against his deranged captor, his heart pounding with a primal instinct for survival. In a moment of desperate clarity, he spotted a glimmer of hope on the horizon, a patrol car approaching in the distance, its flashing lights a beacon of salvation in the darkness. Summoning the last reserves of his strength, Jake veered towards the approaching vehicle, his car colliding with a deafening crash as he cried out for help. In the chaos that followed, the woman was apprehended, her reign of terror brought to a swift and decisive end. As Jake emerged from the wreckage, battered but alive, he realized that he had narrowly escaped the clutches of death, a brush with darkness that would haunt him for the rest of his days. But amidst the chaos and the fear, Jake found solace in the knowledge that he had faced his greatest fear and emerged stronger for it. And though the memory of that fateful night would linger in his mind like a ghostly specter, Jake knew that he would never again take the simple act of driving for granted.
Don't forget to subscribe for more exciting content.